fix, a mental tool to counterbalance feeling anger, anxiety, and feelings of stress. So there are 3 steps to this. The first step is that you identify. Identify the feeling you are experiencing. Are you experiencing anger? Are you feeling anxiety? Are you having feelings of stress? What's going on? And in this moment, I was having a great deal of anxiety. The reason you want to identify it is because we know in psych that you name it to help tame it. So it's identify the feeling. The second step is to assess the level of what you are experiencing. So I have 4 levels. The greatest level is 4. So 4 is a trauma, like a death or a natural disaster. Are you experiencing that? The point of this is deaths or natural disasters are not manageable and they're not contained. So you need time and you need support to get through those. A level down from that is a level 3. A level 3 is an everyday stressor. So this is like my kids losing their passport. It's manageable and it's contained. It's not fun, but there's something you can do about it. So I knew my kids weren't going to have to stay in Norway forever. We could figure it out. Not a fun thing. It's like if you find out your kid is flunking math. Not fun, but you can figure it out. Or you go to work and a bunch of people have called in sick. Not fun, but you can figure it out. It's manageable and it's contained. The second level is an everyday activity, because the truth is, and so this is something like you have to clean the toilets and you have a busy day and you got to get the oil change. You got to run your kids around. So the truth is that we are very busy in our lives. And so sometimes when we get really worked up about stuff that happened in our day, just an everyday activity, stuff we normally do, can seem just overwhelming to us. So is it just an everyday activity? And the last thing, and number 1, is an irritant. This is like, okay, Starbucks gets your coffee order wrong, all right? It's not that big of a deal. It's irritating. Or my husband, he hates red lights. So if he gets a series of red lights, he believes that the universe is just working against him. It's an irritant. So ask yourself, is it a 4, 3, 2, 1? And in my case, mine was an everyday stressor. It was a level 3. There was something I could do about it. And the last step is ACT. And that is an acronym, and it stands for appreciate, compassion, and truth. Ask yourself, in this moment with what I'm experiencing, what can I appreciate? And in that moment, I could appreciate that we had cell phones, that we had lived in Norway, we all speak the language, that we had friends there who would take care of my kids. So I had a lot of things I could appreciate. Compassion. I was really irritated that my daughter did not take care of her passport, but I also knew they were scared. It was a bad thing, and people make mistakes. And the truth is, like it or not, there wasn't much I could do at this point. I had to just sort of wait and see how things played out, because I was in Mitchell, South Dakota, and they're at the Gardermoen Airport in Oslo, outside of Oslo.